Ashri, Yeshu, Secho, Eliu, Voselo, Ashri, Deze eeuw is je de maar weer kon karoot zijn. Video net al. Zeggen ze de. Hey, alleen nou, is alleen maar is maar. Was er nooit nooit daar waar die we worden vervolgd. Ja, na mijn jork jo niet aan de weg, maar dat jo is nou is dat als meer aan de weg. Ja, maar dat hoe ze die aan het hoe ze die als een kopman weer gaan we amen. Ga je que me me que de pop deze zo dan wel zo'n body wie maar amen. Amen. Shmira maar Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Eloheinu, Le'avrom, V'yitzchak Yaakov, Haoy, Od Gadol Hagiver Laneir, Elohim, Gemu, Chasodim Tevim, Ken Yaakov, V'zeker Kadoves, Umigel Levnei Bnei, Man Shmei Bavo, Melech Ezer Moshe Mogin, Baruch atah Adonai, Mogin Avraham, Yaakov Ibelei Lomadu, Ikaritak B'Simat Torah, V'Shia, Mishira Votim Tageshem, Mikal Kukayim B'Chesed, V'Temesim Rachmurabim, Same Knepler, V'Epekei L'Matira Surim, V'Kayim Nos, V'Sheni Ofor, Michomer Kabal Bures, V'Deim Elok, Melech Mimitzim, V'Kayim Asvig Yishov, V'Nemunat L'Chayis Meisim, Baruch atah Ato kodesh v'shim kodesh v'gdeish v'kol yen v'ufasel v'rochato Adonai Oel HaKodesh v'shadocheinu v'adam v'rodam das v'lamet v'tervino parim mitpochot v'bitras v'rochato Adonai Sheinu nado Ashivenu avinu l'serosecha v'kareinu malkeinu l'avo l'secha v'tzirenu v'shos k'mo l'ponecha v'rochato Adonai Aroitze v'shuvo Tzlach lono avinu kikotono v'chel lono malkeinu v'shono v'chel teves l'potem v'rochato Adonai Hanuna marvelis loya, ein novi again the loy wori veinu galeinu here, the man shnefo kiel gel koze koto borokato Adonai. Gel isro, veinu Adonai She ain't in the shade of Piso saying no ought to be out there, who for the first of all, Maki saying, a melech rafe in the name of Rakunot, or Borokato di no, Rafekeli Yamisro, Lane on the song the babies, how Neodomo, the Sabain, Mitoe, over Shmusay, Kashani, what there is the rock, okay, a major atom or Kashani, Borokato di no, or Kashani, God, the Hussein, the son, the cabin was Kapten Yakat, Niaba, Campesors, like saying, Moro Catodi, no, Cabas Niamis Road, Shiva shifting your shade, a kilo of your seven men, Yogin Vanochom Lecoleno, Ato Adoino, Livato, the Hesed, Racham, the Sedecomish, but Borocatodi, no, never has Docomish, Malshini Malti, a secret of Colomini, Colosanian Korea, the following way Ampomihero Correis, Mompus of Shomihero Sake, Rushaverus Mager. Vesakni, Abimher, Yameno Rakatodi, Shager Oidium Machniazate, Alazadik, Malachasi, basis, love with us, basic way, and Algeris, and Hamunora, Hamequadino, the sense of her table for the boy from Bishop Kabebes, which in Kilkane, Moy, Mulelo, Boy, the Bosch, Pobotokno. Baruch atah Adonai, Yishon miftoch v'tzadiki, Yerushalayim yirkodramto, shuvishis kendis etokashet v'atu yiksedot, avda kumihir b'tzchotokim, ובניסו בקורב ימינו בענייני לום ברוך התו אדינוי בויני ירושלים צמח דורי דבדו מירוס עצמי יתו כנתור בישוסף ופרישוסו כבינו כל הים ברוך התו אדינוי עצמי יחקר ישוע שמק אלינו אדינוי להינו ורחמון רחם אלינו וכבוד ברחם ברוצנס ועושינו כי ישמע תפילס בסכנו ימותו ומלפניך מלכנו רקום אל תשבנו כי אתה שומע תפילס כל פה ברוך התו אדינוי שמע תפילו Amen. Say Adonai Lein Ba'Chol Yisrael V'Zalosu Shei V'Shei V'Veinu V'Secho V'Shei Yisrael V'Zalosu V'Yavos Kapel V'Rotzim Tzir Rotzim Tomit Avedas Yisrael Amecho V'Zeh Chazenu Menu B'Shul Kalitzim B'Rachamim Baruch Atah Adonai Amach Hazeh Shenosi Litzim Shadu Adonai Say Nedelo comes to the concept of Again, I'm sorry, we are there for this percent of this law. Value set, should call Yevi one, Value to second, Ace, Erbo like your Soroim, Ate, Kilo, all Rachamel, Miracle, Kilo, Samu Casadeco, Kilo, Giving a lot, well, is not session from Alkane, Tomit Lelon Boy, the Holahai, you do Pasel, Lushim, God, the Yegum, Kitemo, Elusha, Sendro, Sendro, אוהב אותי ברוך אתה אדינוי תרשים כל לכנו אלינו שולם תבוא ברוך חיים חיים וחסד ורחם עלינו כל סולם יכול ברכנו אבינו כולנו תיכון בפניך כביר פניך נשאת לנו אדינוי אלינו תרס חיים וחסד וצדוק וברוך ורחם וחיים ושולם ותבינך לברך סמכו ישראל בכל עץ וכל שוב ישלמך ברוך אתה אדינוי אני ברך סמכו ישראל בשוב Eloheinu Eloheinu Adina Leinu Zentaninu Nachnu V'Loikatonu Sadu Yeshonu Derek Shuvah Ki Atu Malach Quem vai dar no balão, tá vendo? Fecha a visita, achou. Quem vai ver isso assim, achou. Tá assim, já você não sabe chamar no amor. Que quem vai provar chamar de nós, vai chamar de mal.
Ja, de noi.
Chegou de novo e telefone me dá xixão. Deixa eu ver. Yeshiei nan val b'shmecho, v'atzalei v'chach v'ravchato yiseidu, liman shmecho, yizgadav shmiravo. Amen. Yom yopi v'usev yam kol v'smat kufon v'kor v'shik. Amen. Lechayei k'memik v'tene kol beis v'soyer v'avol zman korim imrom. Amen. Shmiram v'oram.
יגדל ויקדש שמי רבה. אמן. ועלמא דיברה כתב וימלי מחסה וישמע תפנה וקרב משקה. אמן. וחייקום וכל בית ישראל ועל הזמן קריב אמרו אמן. אמן. שמי רבה. שמי רבה. ברבע והצלה לנו כל עמו ישראל, ואמרו אמן. אמן. עושה שלום וברכה וברחמה, יעשה שלום לכל עמו ישראל, ואמרו אמן. אמן. שהיה תשעה כיסבה, תשעה סבא סבא, לעודויה, כי מעדכם אז נתיו. ועצב אני אשבח, אני עשיסי, ואני עשה, ואני צורים עליך. שמך, יש אישה וצמנך, כאילו בזינה ובשעה גלה שקל תתיתה לשם כאן, ותדקה ושעבדי לך בעצם, עבדי לך לקראת שיש איספוך ומאמיר אותנו, מה אתה נצטנו, ארה, אני מלך ומזי במים חיבה, שאף על הדרגתנו, אם רצה הקדוש ברוך הוא צעק ישראל, לפי רחיר בדלתנו מצווה שנה, בעד נראה בפמן צדקי, רק זאת תגע ויאלי.
יגדל ויגדל שמר הבא,
אמן.
למען יברא כתותי ויבלים הכתותי וישמח וקנה וגדל נשווה.
אמן.
יפונו דיון יפונו כל בית ישראל, ועל המשמן קרים אמרו אמן.
אמן.
יהי שמר הבא מברך לעולם אמן. יגדל וישתבח ויתמעל ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתעלל ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי לקודשה וריקוד.
אמן.
ויעילה ויקוד ויתנדב שירדף המדד אמן 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 אמרו אמן.
אמן.
על ישראל והדבר מיליון וכל תלמיד המיליון דחליט והסכים ואיתה גרישתה. די בהתראה עדיין בדין וכל אתר ואתר יהי לנה ולכל שלמה קינה גיסה ולחמן מין תורם מהרשם היה ורב אמרו אמן. יהי שלמה לבן כשמיה חיים וספרי שואה כבר גבוהה גבולה שגם נבלה ורבע והצלה לנו כל עמו ישראל אמרו אמן.
אמן.
עושה שלום דרומה וברחמה שם עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל אמרו אמן.
Amen. Yashin. Tonight's learning is Ilinish. We're going live in around 8 minutes. 10 minutes. Tonight's learning is Ilinishmas Eliyo Ben from Rav Menachem Mendel. It was Yartzeit tonight because Hashem Shalom Aliyah. From Yonin's father. Today's the Yartzeit of Rav Shmuel Abba Shapiro. Shmuel Abba Shapiro passed away in 1864. He was the owner of a printing press in a city in the Ukraine called Slavita, known as the Slavita printing press. There's two brothers. They owned the printing press together, and they did very well. They printed a lot of. They were probably one of the main Jewish publishing companies in Europe, and there was a blood libel against them. Good old blood libel. They said that they planted someone over there. They said that they killed the person over to use for the ink for the printing. They come up with stories, and they were put in prison. Now the famous story is until their trial. The famous story is that they had a lineup of guards on both sides. They had to walk through. Unfortunately, by a levaya, by a funeral today, we had a funeral, and you make a line at the end of the funeral, 2 lines, and everybody gives the words of comfort as the mourners walk through. Here they had the 2 lines of Russian Russias, wicked, and as they passed through, they all got a chance to beat them. Now the yarmulke fell off. As he was being beaten, his yarmulke fell off. He went back to get his yarmulke, even though they liked it because they got to beat him more. So they made sure as he was walking through to knock off his yarmulke again. Each time he went back to pick it up, put on his yarmulke, no matter if he was being beaten. That's not a tzaddik. Tell me what it is. In the prison, they were very well connected. Obviously, they were wealthy. They had a big company, and they got into the prison cell. They got a small Torah. They smuggled into the prison a small Torah, and that small Torah was then later given as a gift to the Rebbe. And every year, Simchas Torah, the Rebbe would dance with that Torah that the Slavita brothers, the Shapiro brothers, owns a printing press, that they were beat. That Torah that they had in the prison, the Rebbe would dance with that Torah on Simchas Torah. And until today, every year on Simchas Torah, they bring that Torah out, and everyone has a chance to kiss that Torah. I've discussed many times to kiss that Torah. It's a bunch of years, but. So tonight is his Yartzeit. His name Shmuel Abba? Or is that Shmuel Abba, right? Shmuel Abba. Tonight's his Yartzeit is the Shama Shabbat Aliyah. Now tonight, the 6th of Adar, according to some opinions, is when Moshe Rabbeinu completed the Torah. And his last day of leading the Jewish people, being the Nasi Hadar. Like Rashi tells us in the Chumash, it says there, Dabar Echad Hadar Leshnei Dabarim. There was one leader for a generation and not two leaders for the generation. And therefore, the day that Moshe Rabbeinu passed away, which was the 7th of Adar, the mantle of leadership was given over to Yeshua. That's what Rashi says. Now, we're not sure if Moshe passed away, it was a leap year, it wasn't a leap year. If it was a leap year, was it the first Adar or the second Adar? There's different opinions. But according to the opinion that it was the first Adar, then tonight is the last day of Moshe Rabbeinu's leadership of Israel. Now, it doesn't matter if it's first or second. The Rebbe brings down that, the Yamach Shemayu, his name be erased, Haman. Haman said that the month of Adar is a good month to kill the Jews. Why? Because Moshe Rabbeinu passed away in the month of Adar. He didn't say on the 7th of Adar, therefore the 7th of Adar is a good day to kill the Jews. He said the whole month is and that's why we know in a positive way, whatever Hashem put in the world in a negative, Hashem put in the world in a positive way. And therefore, the whole month is already, we have the power of Moshe Rabbeinu's, what the Gemara says is that Haman didn't realize that his birthday was also in the month of Adar. So, the whole month of Adar, same day, yeah. This is a place, by the way, that we learn that a tzaddik's birthday, really every year's birthday, even after a tzaddik passes away, we still celebrate their birthday. We learn it from that Gemara. People say, why do you commemorate the tzaddik of someone that passed away 200 years ago, 300 years ago, tzaddik? People say the birthday, why can't you celebrate their birthday? They passed away, and they should be crying on their birthday. We see the opposite from this Gemara. Also tonight was the first printed edition of a Chumash together with Onkelos and Rashi. In 1482, in Valona, they printed the first edition, I guess in honor of Moshe Rabbeinu's completing the Torah. That's when the first edition of Chumash together with Onkelos and Rashi was printed in Valona. Valona is in Italy?
Yeah.
What's in Italy? Okay. What do you say?
I can do
Stein Mikra. Yes. I can do Chitas. Let's move over here. Okay, so what do you guys want last night? What did I miss? Huh? Oh, yeah.
Allah, we want Mashiach now.
Okay, that's a good halacha. Apologize. I was here yesterday. I was at a wedding, Baruch Hashem. Crazy energy. It was great. Huh? On fire. Great. And this morning I have to leave early. I apologize again. Anyway, so we're middle learning here about Shabbos, and we said a lot of the laws of Shabbos are based on 3 cases. And we learned the first case. The first case is of a bathhouse. A bathhouse that a Jewish person owns the bathhouse, and there's 2 ways of him operating the bathhouse. One is that he rents it out every time someone comes. People, till today, you go to the mikvah, you can pay a few dollars. Most mikvahs charge a few dollars. Even though they charge, they're still losing money. Trust me, they're losing money. We do the numbers 100 times. There's no way to make money. The only way to make money is the big mikvahs in Israel. And the only ones that can make money. I went to a mikvah in Israel. Over 1,000 people a day over there. There's already the turnover. Otherwise, forget about any of this around here. Turnstile, yes.
And everything.
5 shekel?
So much. That's nothing.
Or no, 10 shekels.
It's got to be more. Remember?
15 shekels even? No, 10 shekels. I think square in Yerushalayim is 10 shekels. 10 shekels.
Bells, I think, was 10.
Then it's 10. Bells is also 10 shekels. But you have over there. You have there a choice of 5 different mikvahs.
Hotter and hottest.
Hotter and hotter. Okay. Nah, this is cold. It's a cold splash also. I wouldn't go in there, but they have a cold splash. Anyway, so that's one way of operating a business. So we said is the option is of renting it, leasing it out to a non-Jew to a non-Jew for the entire year, and he does the business. It's his business for the year. So again, we're learning the laws of commerce on Shabbos from this case. Another case is of a bakery. So the way it used to work is people didn't have ovens in their house. Everyone had an oven to cook. There was an oven store. People used to tell me, we used to have the seniors used to come to the Yiddish club. They would tell me that when they was telling me about it, they remember that they would bring the cholent. Everybody would make their cholent for Shabbos. They would put it in their version of the crock pot, whatever pot they had. And then they had a big community oven. You paid a few dollars, a few rubles, whatever it was, and everybody put in their pot before Shabbos. And then they would come. They had an Erev in the community, and everyone would come there on Shabbos to take their pots. On Shabbos day after davening, everyone would come to this bakery, and that's my pot. So does anyone there, right? And everyone would collect their pot of cholent. That's the way people did it back then. So there was a business of a bakery. The same thing, and same thing. People would come there to bake their challahs or their right. We have the community challah bake, right? So if everyone comes to shul, right? You have 50 women come to shul. Everyone makes challah, right? They do the bracha together and they braid the challah. But then we're not baking it for everybody. We don't have a facility to bake for everybody, and it would just ridiculous. And we're waiting around but they're just doing the work. So everyone takes the challah to bake at home. So back then, you would have bakeries where you could bring your challah to bake. So again, that's another business which would be open on Shabbos because people need to collect their cholents. You can collect your cholent the day before Shabbos on Friday. It's not gonna be hot. So it's another business that was also open on Shabbos. And then there's one more business that was open on Shabbos, but we'll get back to that. That's only tomorrow. Thank God we're out of that because the kashrus problems. There's so many problems you could have. Oh my gosh! But those days are over. But we learn halacha from the halacha is still there.
One pot that wasn't right.
Exactly. We need this one guy that had something wrong in their pot. Exactly. Remember that shul. I remember that.
Adonai Yeshia Melech Yameinu V'Yom Koreinu Niskada Raba Amen Madbek Yosef Yamin Yosef Yas Mafkani V'Karim Shifrei V'Yom Chai V'Yom B'Yisrael V'Agel Azman Karim Imu Amen Abdil V'Yoim V'Layla D'May Yisrael Mincha Maariv
אז אין ספק לך,
אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
I'm gonna go to the
מלכוסו ברצה וסיבלה למשה בני ישראל אחד השירה שמחה רבה ואמרו כולם מלכוסך ראו בניך אלוקי היה מלפני משה זה לי אנו ואמרו ברוכתו אדוני גאל ישראל. Mozze Signore, Caio, Shalom, Shome, essa mãe sola, escada, espera, você viesse, pai, Israel, Bagalas, Mancarim, Mohamed, Espero que o Brasil sarar, escuchar, todo o passado, meu mamá, meu amém. סקאדה מסקאדה שמי רבה, רמה גברה קרוסיה וממוסי ויעצמה פקנים וקרים שיחי, ובכל חי וכל בישראל בגרז מלכרי ומואמן. אמן. קודשה בריחו, גם כל בחסם שחסם ובחסם למסע רממה ממואמן, איש רממה במשמעי וחיים טייבים מלאים ועל ישראל ממואמן. אוי סי שלום ממומה, הוא יעשה שלום עליהם ועל כל בישראל ממואמן.
לא יצא לכיכה יהיה עד סוי סמסות תראה מזה תראה סמירה סיפר אסוסה ולחדינה ידהי
מה ביד אולי מיכל כל אורץ ביום הוא ידרך תשמור פח
תודה שמר הבא אמן מה נפלא כסי וימליק כסי ויחמר וקנה וקרב נשקה אמן הימון ותקון ויפול בישראל ועגליו זמן קריב אמן
אמן
אנחנו עמו ישראל,
אני אסמא, אני אסיסי, אני אסר,
בגלל המיטה, הפפיץ של רגלי שפשוט תקרא והתורה מקדש שמיים מקדמים מקדש מימה ברודדים ויש אפילו חבילי יצירת ובחבילי תלים קדוש ובחור מים ויורד וטל ומחת שמתונה מרס מרה ימוליך ומביא במים כיוון שעבר עליה והתורה ובחנן ובקשה רצה הקדוש ברוך הוא זק עד ישראל לפי הרבה להם תורה ומצווה שנאמר נאי חפש ומר צדקו יגדיל תוירה וידי סקאדה שמי רבה אמן אמן דברה כעושה ודימו עושה וישמע וקנה וקרב לשקי
אמן
ישראל גרש מלכרי ומאמן
אמן
ישראל ורבנו כל יום וכל כמיד כל מנדס כמורייסה דיבה עשה דיבה דיבה פרסה ועשה יהיה לנו נכון, רבה, אחים, מתחיז, רצה, חיים מלך, גדול הרמיכה, פנם כרבון, ושמעיה, איש, רבה, חיים, שרים, שרים, ועם ישראל, אוי שישאלו ממנו יאסף ומלאים לעתו ישראל,
Long one shot, 9 o'clock. I was able to be part of the meeting. Actually, by deal. I think so. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what's my